Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Michael, aka Big Breakfast. Not sure how I feel about that. Today is going to be another art time-lapse video. I'm not really teaching you guys anything. It's not like a tutorial. I'm kind of teaching myself this because this is a technique in Photoshop that I've wanted to teach myself for a while. And if you just Google double exposure, you'll just come up with these amazing pictures and photos of people being double exposed with themselves and something from nature. And so that's what I'm going to try to attempt to teach myself today. And so let's just hop right on into it. So I already have a picture of myself picked out. Oh no, look at that. It's very dramatic. My hand on my face. Very, I guess kind of sad or depressed. I don't know. I'm just kind of going for photos. I'm trying to do more expressive poses instead of just generic, hey, I'm just my face on the screen. So we're gonna work with this, and I think I have a few ideas as to what I want to do with it. But first things first, I'm gonna have to separate myself from the background. So I'm gonna use the pen tool and select myself and pretty much copy and paste it and add a selection. Alright, cool. Now once I have myself separated from my background, I'm able to work with that separately. I'm teaching myself how to do this as we go, so I'm watching 3 different videos on how to make a double exposure effect. And in Photoshop, this is a good and bad thing about it. There's 100 different ways to do the same thing. Alright, so my picture is kind of expressing pain, so that's what we're going to start off first. We're just going to look up pain on Google, see if we have any. Okay, never mind. That is not the word that we're going to use. Let's try going with twisted branches or something. If we go with something with nature, it's easier to relate that to your photo. I'm not sure if people often use abstract just words like pain. Alright, we're going to try this. So this picture isn't really working out for me, so we're going to do something that's, I didn't really want to resort to this, but it's I feel like it's a cop-out, but let's just go with an explosion. That seems easy, and it kind of relays the same message, I think. Alright, this one looks pretty cool. We're also going to save this one. I might use that one. I'm not sure which one I'm going to use. Alright, cool. I'm not really getting into the explanation of this. This is kind of if you watch any of my doodle videos, my drawing videos, then this is pretty much the same video style as that. Watch this time lapse until I figure it out. As you can tell, there's obviously some back and forth, and I'm not really getting anywhere. It's kind of difficult. I'm not sure where I went wrong, but it keeps looking like I'm getting close to what I want, but then it's I have to scrap it. So let's just speed this along a little quicker and get to the end product. Looking like we're getting down to the final step. I think this is finally looking nice. I finally figured it out, and we're just going to kind of darken up the side of my face, kind of blend it all in. I'm just using the background of the explosion, that evening light, and I'm just keeping that so you can kind of see the full explosion. I was going to originally cut that all out so you just have the explosion in my face, but that makes a nice natural vignette and nice clean blend effect. So you can see the harsh line from the end of the photo, but we're just gonna erase some of that. We're going to take the brush tool and blend some of that away so it's a nice soft transition. Awesome, so we're done. This is my first double exposure photo, so don't be too harsh on me. This will be on Instagram. Actually, it already was. I posted on Instagram like a day ago. Hope you guys enjoyed this not tutorial video. The subject, he's kind of in pain, holding his head, has an explosion, kind of like exaggerating that emotion I'm trying to relay, and the colors work really well together. I'm really pleased with this for my first like double exposure. This wasn't really intended to be like educational, but maybe if you caught something that, oh, hey, that's a tool I never really used, or oh, that's how he did this, then that's just an added bonus. I definitely have to rewatch more videos on making double exposures because this turned out awesome, but like I don't know why I couldn't make the twisted branches work. I wanted to use that one so much more because it's just more like an abstract. I just feel like the explosion was like pretty obvious, but it turned out great. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye. See ya. Bye.